So what I think on the new season, so me recording this, it's like this technically the second day, right? It's just probably been just over 24 hours since it's actually been released, but this is not going to be released like until like a couple of days later, right? 2-3 days later, however long, I don't really know. I usually make my videos in like batches and just kind of upload it. So this is my thoughts on the season so far. So it's been 24 hours since making this. No, it's been 24 hours since like the season has like been released. And what I think of it so far, do I think it's a good season? So I'm not going to give you just like a basic rating and then drag on the video forever about dumb shit, right? I'm going to go over it properly because that's why you clicked on this video. So I think guns wise, I think out of 10, I'm going to give it a 5. And for some of you that might be too low, some of you might be too high. Don't really know. Oh wow, look at those builds. But basically, the main reason why is because of the ARs, I think. The shotgun, I really like the thunder, and the tac I think is really cool. But AR wise, I think whatever that AR is called is horrible. The suppressed one, really bad. Infantry rifle, I don't really like, especially for this kind of map. It's for W keying. If it was like the chapter 6 map, that would be fine, but it's not, right? So I think it's just not good for ARs. SMGs is okay. Shotguns, again, as I've said already, I quite like. I think maybe I would have preferred like the pump, like the actual pump shotgun over the thunder personally, but that's just me, right? And then, like, yeah, what's that? Pistols are pretty good. Like, this gun is really good, but it brings me on to like the other downside. The meta, from what I can tell right now, is going to go from double pump to double pump. And while I really like the double pump last season, I am so sick of this double pump now. Like, and just I was really happy for it to be over so you could just switch to it because it doesn't really have much skill. And it's just gone from double pump to probably another double pump, although a lot of people have been using this AR. Actually, I'm just going to try and leave that fight because I want to try and explain what I was saying about. But, basically, guns wise, I'm going to give 5 out of 10. It's just so 50-50 with like everything, to be honest. I don't really know what to think of it. Hills wise, like 9 out of 10. Everything is just, I love these hills this season. It's been so good. And I'd say they're kind of balanced. Alright, cut that bit out. So with the hills, I'd say they're like pretty balanced, to be honest. I really like the hills. I do think they could have added some like mobility, like maybe like the grapplers, but like 10 uses, something like that, right? Just like they had with like the last, no, not the last one, but like the one before, the chapter 2 remix, like they had grapplers with like 20 uses. I think they should have something like that. Like instead of like fish, there's like some fish that you can use, right? If you didn't know, or like these weird milkshake stuff, right? They could have had like better choices, I think. And yeah, it is kind of annoying because getting around, especially if you want to like go and fight a bit quicker because the fights are ending so quickly. I think you need to like I think need more mobility. That's the main thing. I'd say the map, to be honest, it's not that big of a map. I think for ranked wise, I would say it's really good because that was the issue. You couldn't last season, and like just the chapter in general, you couldn't really find anyone. Now you can easily find people. You can easily W key. So I think it's like the perfect time to do it. Not gonna lie, I'm just gonna sit here while I explain this, so I'm not be able to do like fighting and explain it like about the new season. So I think that's really good, like the map. But for tournaments, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna have to play one myself, and I'm gonna give like an updated like a review, which I'll link in the description once that video is released. I can't really say anything until I think it's the Duo Cash Cup, like console one, is next. So I gotta like wait for that, right? Then So we've got the map, got guns, got that. I think the exotics, I've seen some of the mythics and exotics, like there's a P90, there is the weird head thing, the exotic pistol. I do think the pistol, I feel like that is going to be meta, that or the striker A. I think it's called striker assault rifle, something like that, or that weird, wait, is it? Isn't it like, striker AR, there. Right, I feel like that one of those two is going to be meta, because the suppressed AR, if you can hit a beam, you hit beams, but it's also so bad at the same time. So fucking bad at the same time. And I just think, like, ARs, if they just fixed ARs, I would literally not have an issue at all with the season. I actually really like this season, to be honest. In general, like, based off like the beginning of the season, I'd give it a 7 to 8 out of 10. I just think it is quite a small map, and for tournaments, that can be an issue. But I think in general, I'm actually going to enjoy the season. Like the battle pass looks good. Like the map's pretty good. I'd say there's quite a variety of everything. Like I can quite easily get a full loadout with like a few chests and a few loot swarms, like a pretty decent one, like this, and like maps and stuff like that as well. It's quite easy to get. I think if they did have like some mobility and not double pump, because this is the perceived meta right now. It's what I think is going to be the meta, because it's what it's leaning towards to. A lot of people are taking these two guns. I'm kind of worried it will be that. But other than that, I would give this season like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. I'll just say 8.5 so far. But in a week, I'm going to make like, oh, I see someone over there. I'm going to give an updated one, because I think there's more that I want to say, but I can't quite say it yet. Like, I want to fully look at the battle pass. I want to like fully look at like I want to see what it's like with tournaments, scrims, that kind of thing, because I haven't actually properly done that yet. So I can't like really give like a full like what it's like, really. And I want to do that, but this is just like my like basic picture. But I do think this season has a really good chance. To be honest, I could see this season being like either the second or the best season of Chapter 6, honestly. That might be kind of sad, but my least favourite's been the Star Wars one. Then it's Chapter 6 Season 3, like the monsters ruined the game. And there was like no tournaments. Then Chapter 6 Season 2, I just felt it was a bit dry this season. I just didn't really enjoy it. Then Chapter 6 Season 4, the last season that we've had. And then Chapter 6 Season 1, personally. But only like by just, I'd say I have it like the last two in that order. I just really enjoyed the first season. I just felt the loot was quite balanced. It was a good meta. The map was quite chill and nice and like peaceful. And it was just, I found it really fun to play, really. This season, I don't know if I prefer it over Chapter 6 Season 1 or Chapter 6 Season 4. But I'd say I definitely like it. And shut up, 2 wins, let's go. I'll take 2 wins for the new season.